I've done work with athletes and so on. And man, they were just doing their money ass backwards. And they would get a bonus. And then, I heard this story. They literally, one of them from Wisconsin, chartered a plane and took a plane load of people to Las Vegas because they had a bonus. And the car dealers are giving them an Escalade and charging them interest and saying, I know you're going to get paid in 6 months. And so here's your car. And of course, they're happy to do that because they're going to make, 6 months of high interest on you while you're driving around showboating. So we have not been doing things in a logical sequence. And so when I look at our programs, I'm thinking we've got to train people to go through not only these programs, but go through it in the right sequence. Start with your middle school and high school students practicing investing. And that's what our stock market experience is. It's not real money. They all get $100,000, but it's fake money. But they're actually buying Nike stock at the same price that Nike stock really does cost, $105. And that deducts from that 100,000. So they're really seeing how it works. You got to click on the right buttons to execute the trade. So you're learning that and you're seeing how that stock price goes up and down. Then that just sort of gives them the exposure. Then we want to bring them into the Climb Youth Leaders program, where they're going to have a little bit more time with us. And we're going to begin to build around some of that early exposure that they got, begin to help them to better understand concepts like net worth, compounding, the difference between profits versus just revenue. All of those are so key to really sort of penetrate this little mystery about building wealth. It's simple if you just learn all these kind of basic terms. So that's the Climb Youth Leaders. Then we want them to start investing, but it's like riding a bike. Put on your training wheels first and get into a club that is going to be all about learning and bringing a small group along the learning curve. And if you're just putting in $25 a month, then even if you make some mistakes early on, it's not a whole lot of money and it's not going to kill you. But then as you learn, you'll begin to then know how to work with larger amounts of money based on what you've learned and your experience.